Hello guys, today I'm going to show you two T71 battles. T71 is a tank which I discovered quite recently and oh boy, this tank is amazing. So today I will show you two replays. I will also do a review on this tank in the next few days. But first of all I want to show you these replays just so you know what kind of things I'm gonna be saying in the review. So both of these battles are gonna be Kolobanov games. First one is this. And yeah, I also have like 4 or 5 more replays apart from these that aren't Kolobanov games, but they are either huge damage or just, good games when I'm bottom tier and stuff. But for this game I'm top tier in a tier 6 game, and like honestly in this type of games you need to perform well. Because if you don't perform well then your team is probably going to lose, just like in this case. But first of all we are trying to spot here, obviously, that's where I usually go. I either go here or to the ramp that is on my left side at the moment. And that's exactly where I'm going at the moment as well, because I cannot see anyone from my previous position. And unfortunately I cannot see anyone from here either. However, some tanks are getting spotted in the city, which is very good because now I can use my standard APCR shells with their amazing shell velocity and my amazing intra clip as well to punish the KV1S for basically half of his HP. Now I am trying to kind of flank. I'm trying to shoot this WZ, this Blaze guy. Someone actually shoots me, which is quite interesting. Apparently I got outspotted by someone who I can spot back, which is quite weird because I have very good view range on this tank. I have like 290 meters. But it doesn't matter, I still have 900 HP. Going here to hopefully kill this Thunder and to shoot the KV1S. First shot was a hit. Unfortunately our KV1S decided to block my shot, so the second one didn't connect. That's unfortunate, but now we are reloading, which takes 10 seconds, which is very short, I would say. Like for the amount of damage which we can do, that you can see here as well, we can just obliterate tanks very quickly. We need 3 seconds to do like 480 damage. That's insane for a tier 7 light tank. And you can basically like kill tier 7 mediums in 3 clips. That's 20 seconds. Or, like 26 seconds of firing and reloading. I don't know about you, but in my opinion that's just insane. But for now I was shooting this M6 a few times. Now I'm trying to save my VK by killing this LTTV. As you can see, another great thing about this tank is the accuracy on the move. You can definitely take snapshots with it, and you can definitely hit them as well. Now we are going for this M6. M6 actually has a lot of armor now. I keep getting surprised by the amount of armor it has, because in the past it used to have like no armor. And now they buffed it and I can't even pen it with APCR, reliably at least. But now I'm running away. I have this VK together with me, who I was able to save, excuse me. Now this Churchill is coming. He spotted me because I wasn't behind the bush in time. But luckily he missed, which means that I can go for the reload, I can go back to this bush or do something like that. He's coming towards us, which is not a good thing. Like, as you will see, it won't pay off for him because first of all we are killing this Thunder who misses, which was quite lucky. Like, I must admit that I was quite lucky in this game with some of these shots that the enemy players are missing on me. Like this one, for example. He wasn't able to pam me somehow, which is interesting. And here I take a shot from him. I wasn't expecting him to have like such quick reload, but it seems like that Churchill has quite fast reload by the looks of it. Anyway, he's able to kill my VK, but I'm able to kill him as well. And this means that I was in a 1 versus 3 situation for like 1 or 2 seconds. And that also means that if I win this game, I will get a Kolobanov's medal. That's exactly what I'm going for. KB1S is the one who is capping the base, and he's on 92 HP, which means that it's a very easy kill for me. There we go. Reloading immediately. This is what I love to do with my T71. Whenever I shoot once, I always reload if I have time for it. Like if I won't shoot in the next 10 seconds, then I'm reloading. And there is the M6. Good reaction by me, and we get the kill. So, here we go. First game, 3.4k damage. Got the ace, got the top gun, high caliber, Pools medal, defender, and Kolobanov as well. 1300 base XP, we are top on the damage by far on our team. And yeah, this was the first game. It was very good, and we have another one which is right here. This was played in my stream yesterday, and I'm playing with the other Peter here in his Type 62. And we are in a quite lucky matchmaking in terms of being in a tier 7 game. But if we look at the enemy lineup, they have a platoon of Annihilators, they have a Cheeto SPG, a T25 AT, and also a T29, which means that they have a huge armor advantage over our team. And they just have a tank advantage as well. Well, that's obviously if they decide to go to the other side, and not where I am going, or not where we are going, together with Peter 2 and our Leo. And as you can see, that Annihilator is already pushing very aggressively, and I was really surprised in the stream when I saw him doing that. And I saw I saw his platoon mate as well doing the same, and I was like, dude, what are they even doing? And it might look stupid, but they already killed our ARL-44. That's a VK or whatever this tank is, agent or something. We get the kill, yep, there we go, we get the kill on him. I mean, it was quite easy, I don't know what he was doing here, but okay. And as you can see, our team is just dying very quickly, and they are doing like no damage to the enemies whatsoever. Like all they did was like some damage to the Annihilator, who is now on 700 HP, and the T25 also lost some HP, and the other Annihilator also lost some HP, but overall they have a full HP T29, they also have a quite high HP P43. Annihilator is going like that. I get the track with the second shot, and Peter 2 is able to finish him off. So that's one Annihilator dead, which is very good. That's something which we really needed. That shot was bad, like I should have switched to APCR, but he turned like way too quickly for me to react properly. However, now I am just trying to run away as much as I can, and this is the most important thing for carrying games. You need to keep the distance. If you are outnumbered, you always need to keep the distance. You need to try to approach enemies one by one. Enemies that are isolated, just like this guy. You always need to focus tanks one by one. And this is exactly what we are doing here. We are trying to keep the distance between ourselves and the enemies. T29 has way too much armor for me to pen him like that. And guess what I'm doing again? I am running away. My plan is to run to the red line, basically, which is in front of me. And that means that I'm gonna be quite far away from the enemies, so they are quite unlikely to spot me. And I will be able to shoot them from a distance. The reason why it's important is because if you go like if you are trying to engage 2 or 3 tanks at once when you are alone, it's just not gonna work. You need to pick your targets one by one, like I mentioned a few minutes ago. That's what we are trying to do. However, we both make a pretty big mistake here. Peter 2 is going... I will talk about it later, but first of all we are shooting this guy twice and make it 3 times. Now he's a 2-shot. So the mistake which we did, me personally shot the Annihilator in an angle which is... It's quite hard for me to pen with this tank. That was my mistake and I got spotted because of that. And Peter 2 was running too close to the enemies, So he got outspotted and he got shot once by someone. Trying to hit this Annihilator. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to pen. This is lucky because the T29 missed me somehow. Peter 2 is on 90 HP at the moment, so he's a one-shot for every single enemy tank. Which is really unfortunate. So now I'm gonna try to spot the Annihilator or this Cheeto or something. Any kill is very important at this point. Trying to focus the Annihilator, switching to heat, hitting his lower plate. I'm gonna take these shots, I'm not gonna aim them. Luckily they both hit. I just didn't have the time to aim. Like, if I would have aimed and I wouldn't have moved, they would have been able to hit me very easily. And I would rather take my chances to miss, but have a chance to hit them as well, rather than to just, you know, be exposed. Auto aim, both of my shots hit. Annihilator miss, unfortunately. That was very unfortunate because now he's still alive. He can do 600 damage in like 1 second basically. But we are shooting this T29 3 times. Now he's clippable for me. And the Annihilator is a one shot. So you might be thinking that this situation is looking quite bad for me, but in reality it's like it's not that bad. Because I can literally clip this guy and the Annihilator is also a one shot. They don't have HP, I have a lot of HP. This guy misses his shots. I just nuked 2 shots there, but the third one was a hit luckily. And the only thing left for me to do is to kill this T29, who is right there. And I'm just trying to flank him. 1 shot, auto aim, 2 shots, and third one. So yeah, this was the game. 4k damage, 4 kills this time. Got the ace, the top gun, high caliber. We also got a crucial contribution for killing all 7 tanks in the enemy team, and I also got the Kolobanov once again. So yeah, these were the games which I wanted to show today. Thank you for watching and see you next time, guys. Goodbye.